Hello folks, welcome to my channel TechZone and DIYs. Yesterday I had bought a Ryobi tabletop saw and I cannot use it on my work table there because that is too high. So I need to mount that table saw on this board here and then so that I can place this in here. So idea is like this. I'm gonna cut a groove here and here. This will be installed like this in the center with the groove here and with the groove in here. So those planks, two pieces will go inside this one, so there's no way it will come off. There's no danger of falling it off. And once I am done, then I'm gonna put two pieces of 2x2s here, one here. So and then I'm gonna screw the table saw deep inside to this one from the other side. So that's the project. So let's get going. So I had used my table saw temporarily. I put it on top of this one and make sure it's not moving anywhere. And then I cut these grooves here, 1.5 inch, little over 1.5 inch like this. And I'm gonna install it something like this here in the center, where this is where the main what is gonna be, the main weight is gonna be. So I'm gonna anchor it in here, so that when I do it, then it's right in the center. This is how it's gonna be. So I'm gonna put this right in the center. So what I have done in here, I have measured center of this board, put a line in here. I'm gonna line this one over here. Next thing I have to do, I have to find the exact measurements where the 4 points to anchor my table saw into this board. Underneath this board, then I'm gonna install a 2x2, something like this. One here, one there, and because it will be put upside down, then I'm gonna anchor with the screws here and there for the table saw. Then it's gonna be totally fixed on this platform. So whenever I need it, I'm gonna just take this entire stuff, put on top of this. This will be upside down. So for the demonstration purposes, so what will happen, because this will go like this inside here on this platform. So once it goes in here, alright guys, so this will be like this. There will be that board sitting on top which is fixed in here, and once that goes in there, what I have to do, I have to just close it on both sides like this. Alright, okay, like this one. So board will be on top of this, and this is gonna hold the board together. So it's not gonna tilt anywhere, and it will not move anywhere. It will just be very secure stuff. So no danger after that once it is done. Alright, so next step is that I'm gonna find a wood glue and put it on top of this one and there, and glue it together, and then I'm gonna secure it from the top with maybe 4 or 5 screws. So now I have put this on top of the other table, and that's totally glued in. So I measured the center of this one where, and the length where that 2x4 piece starts. So it starts here and it ends here. So between these two, I need to put in 6 screws side by side to here. I'm gonna put one here, one here, one here, one there, and one here, and one there. So this is how I'm gonna distribute all this stuff. And then I will use this one to make a hole, because these are the screws which is flat on this side but they are domed, so I need them to go right inside into this MDF. So let's do that. Alright, so this is all in place. So now I have to find these screws in here that will go on top of this one, so I need to balance them equal and nice from the other side, but let me find out what is the depth in here first, and then I will work accordingly. So this one is 4.5. This should also be 4.5. That is fine. And the distance between these two, is 15 3/4. 15 3/4 and 4.5. Let me mark those on the other side, and then I will just install it. So what I have done so far is install this piece of wood in here. I have pilot holes here and here and here. I installed smaller wood in here because that will be, I cannot put in the entire length because of the framing in here. So I put that in these pilot holes. I found some screws lying around. These ones, they are pretty nice, very sturdy, strong. So I'm gonna put these through this one. So they will go in, but it cannot go into the wood down there. So what I have to do is basically drill a pilot hole for all these places and then put these screws in. So that will solve my problem. So let's do that. I was having difficulties with the other one, so I have this flex stuff. So I believe this will solve my problem. Alright, so let's do it this way. Go. Gone in. Try this one. One to go, I believe. So now this table saw is attached to this one, and this is attached to this one. So it's basically ready now. You can pick up, you can take it anywhere you like this. and it's very safe. It's not gonna trip over or anything like that. So what you have to do is you wanna remove it. So you just take it out like this. Slide it out like this. You can anywhere you like. Now you can use it even on the floor if you like, but you can put it on top of this one or any other bench which is lower. And that completes the project for today. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good time.